Hello everyone, my name is Colt Randleman. I'm a nature and wildlife photographer. Thank you all so much for watching this video. Let's get right into it. So this is SmallRig's portable spotlight called the RF10C. You may have recently seen that it's gone absolutely viral on social media with all these creators trying to get you to spend your money on it. But is it really as good as they say it is? Well, I bought it to figure that out. Well, the honest answer? No. And if that's all you came here for, thank you so much for watching the video. But we'll dive into that a little further. I want to start out by saying, first and foremost, that I absolutely love SmallRig. I think that for the budget line of videography and photography equipment, SmallRig is at the top of the list because of the quality that they oftentimes deliver with their products. But unfortunately, this light just didn't cut it for me. So what is this light? This light is mainly made to add a dramatic look, ambiance, or just an in general creative look to your background. This applies to photos and videos. The light comes with an adjustable light beam in which you can change the degree and the directionality of the light. You can make it super pinpoint or you can make it super wide. SmallRig includes in the box over 20 plus cookie cutter templates that you can add in front of the light. It also comes with a choice of 4 colors: red, blue, yellow, and white. It has multiple mounting points on the light so that you can attach it to a C-stand or a tripod, and it also charges via USB-C. It has a battery life of 7,500 milliamp hours at 10 watt output, which is roughly 3 hours of battery life usage according to SmallRig's website. Okay, now what is this light exactly trying to compete with? This light is trying to compete with a directional spotlight. Many times these can be awfully heavy, super expensive, and get super hot. This right here beats those lights in every single way. It's cheaper, lighter, smaller, more portable, and it doesn't get nearly as hot as those other lights do. It does a great job at its price point of about $50. But here's where things take a turn. However, because of its lightness and its portability, it starts to lose out on a lot of features, and that's where this light loses all momentum with me. I really badly wanted this light to work out. I was super excited when I got it. Unfortunately though, it's just way too dim. And that right there is honestly my biggest complaint about this light. In my room, I use 5 different lights to light up my YouTube videos. I have to keep the light in the back off or the lights pointed away from it because any sort of light casting onto the wall that the design is pointed at, it's just going to completely overdrown it. Even if you're someone who makes content but doesn't have 5+ studio lights in your room, this still is not going to be a good fit. Any sort of lamp, overhead light, or even a window in the room that's open at the same time, as long as that light from those external sources are shining on the same wall as this light, 9 times out of 10, those other light sources are just going to outpower this one right here. And unfortunately, when people are doing advertising for this is just one of those things they do not tell you. When I go to the SmallRig flashlight to try to turn up the brightness, it automatically maxes out just when I think it has more to go. I do want to make a side note here. I haven't got my hands on it personally. However, SmallRig appears to make a much more brighter 20 watt version compared to this 10 watt version. And I believe for the most part, that'll likely solve all my complaints about the brightness. The reviews online talk about it being much brighter than its predecessor. So I'll have to give that a try. Another thing about this light that really bothers me that I never knew before I bought it was that there's no other adjustability in terms of color. As I stated in the beginning, your colors are white, red, yellow, and blue. That's it. There's no color temperature options. There's no way to select a direct color. That's it. Just those 4 colors. And then when you look into the front of the flashlight, you can see the 4 different LEDs. It's just a fact that many people may not know this before they go and buy it, and almost no creator mentions this. Another thing about this light that really bothers me is the power button. You think it would be pretty intuitive. It would be hold the power on and hold the power off. That's just not the case. SmallRig claims that to turn the light on, you need to hold the power down and then twist the knob halfway within a second of holding the power button down. I find that oftentimes, even when I do this, it takes 3 or 4 attempts to actually get the light to turn on. And depending on how you're holding it, which way you're twisting it, also can affect whether or not it turns on. However, to turn it off, it's exactly how you think it would be. It's just hold the power down. I'm not sure why they did the turn on this way, but you know, whatever. Again, the SmallRig 10C isn't all bad though. There are a lot of good and positives to it. It's incredibly light, portable, as we've already discussed, and it feels excellent quality. As I previously stated in the box, it comes with over 20 cookie cutter templates, although I would say about half of them are pretty useless. They just seem more gimmicky to me, and I would personally probably not use them for my shot. But it is a good way to spice up your image if you just want to go for something different. Some of my favorites are these right here. So what's my overall conclusion? I think that the SmallRig 10C is perfect for you if you're someone who does short form content creation and you shoot on the go. The lightness and the portability of it just make it exceptional for this use case. It fits great inside of a travel bag, and you can easily take it with you. And again, it's great to bring if you're shooting on the go, but you don't want to have a boring background. I also feel that if you're someone who does photo and video work, and you're in a light-controlled environment, and you don't mind how dim this thing is, then I think that this is a great piece that you can add to your collection. All in all, for most users, I would strictly just not recommend this because of its unergonomic power design, such short battery life of only 3 hours, and the dimness of it. I'll likely find myself upgrading to the 20-watt version because I love the concept of this thing as a whole. Just this specific version just doesn't cut it for me. So I'll probably find myself upgrading, and maybe you'll see it in a future video and I can do an update review on it. Thank you all so much for watching my video. I appreciate all the support on my last couple shorts and videos. I just truly want to say thank you all so much. I hope you all have a great day. Let me know what you think down in the comments. Let me know if you would pick this up. Thank you all so much. Have a good day.